Hey lovelies, welcome back to my channel. If this is the first time of coming to this channel, please consider subscribing to be part of this family. Today I'm going to be emphasizing and we are going to be learning outlining a lace before ventilating and making your hair, or ventilating all the lace then you section and make your hair. Which one is better? There are some reasons some people do this, whereas some people who ventilate doesn't know that there is a reason or a purpose for this method. Outlining, then you make your hair, or ventilating, or you section the particular or desired shape you want and you make your hair. This one is an example of an outlined lace. If you notice, an outlined lace has a visible line, either two holes apart or one hole apart. It has a visible line. In my next video, I'm going to be uploading a tutorial on proper way to outline to give you a neat result before you make your hair. But for this video is the disadvantage and the advantage of whichever one you choose to do. Either to outline, ventilate and make your hair, or to ventilate or section and make your hair. Which one is better? Now in this outline lace, there is two holes apart at the center, which made it to the center, and there is also one hole apart in this particular outline. So it's left for the ventilator to know the one he or she prefers to use, either one hole apart or two holes apart. So let's talk about all of them. Okay, this was an outline lace should look like. This is a 360 Swiss lace and this is how it should look like. They have outlined frontal 13 by 4 and 13 by 6, and they also have outlined closure. But I'm using this 360 lace net, the outlined wig. This is how it should look like. Now, if you want to ventilate with outline, what you are going to do is to fold the hair you want to use and use your ventilating needle and start picking out hairs. Following the guideline that you have given, start picking out hair. I say that outline lace is a method whereby you give lines, then follow the lines and ventilate. Now, one of the advantages of using an outlined lace is that you are going to get more visible lines, because once you give a guide rule, you are not picking all the nets, unlike when you ventilate, or you are not picking all the nets. You have lines that you will not pick at all. So that lines that you did not pick will be a line, a visible line, showing this is a demarcation between these parts. So you are going to have demarcations in each section that you give. There will be a demarcation and a line. But it depends on the ventilators to know how many holes to give as a line. It all depends on the ventilator. Also, one of the advantage again is that it might fasten and increase your speed how you ventilate, but it's not in all cases. In a situation whereby you skip, your demarcation line is just one hole, you are not going to be the difference of ventilating all the nets and sectioning and this one, the speed will not be much because you are just leaving out one hole as a demarcation. Okay, so now let's talk about ventilating or before sectioning this one. Ventilating all the net before sectioning. You want to make a boss braid and you want to ventilate all the nets and section. Let's talk about it. Ventilating full lace is a method whereby you ventilate the net before you section it to any desired shape that you want and you braid. then you make your hair. I'm going to tell you some of the advantage and disadvantage of this method. One of the advantage of this method is that once you ventilate the nails before braiding, before making the hair, you are going to get any desired shape that you want to achieve, either triangle method or like name it, any shape that you want to make. You can get any shape that you want to achieve with ventilating or before sectioning. But you should have in mind that they have a long ventilation or ventilating all the nets. I've seen some cases whereby people skip a lot of holes, and when they do it, once you ventilate all before sectioning, it's not going to look nice at all. It will look bad. When looking at it, it will look bad. So the advantage of this method again is that when you lose the hair, you are going to make another style if you want to. You're going to make another style. If you want to change style of the hair that you made before, you are not okay with it again, lose it and section another style and another method. But you should know that this is only good when you make a proper ventilation of all the lines. Now, one of the disadvantages of this method is that there are not going to be a visible line. All the line is going to be jam-packed. Once you section it, you will not see a visible line. You will not see a visible center line. If that's your main aim of making it, that you want a braided wig that you will see a visible line, then this method is not for you. Or you should know the two advantage and the disadvantage of this method. Talking about the disadvantage of an outlined lace. The disadvantage of an outlined lace is that once you make the hair, it is going to maintain that shape forever. Even if you decide to lose the hair and make another one, you just want to maybe change the color of the braid or just do anything, but the shape, the lace is going to maintain that shape forever, except that you want to make it more tinier, but it's not going to look that nice because the square balls or the triangle balls that you have outlined, you are going to maintain it. When I said that ventilating or that you're not going to see outline lace, is not in all cases, because if you tighten, maybe if you pick two strands of hair, when you pick two strands of hair and ventilate, you are more of an advantage to those who just section the hair, because it's still going to look nice when you tight your braid. Like this is two strands of hair that I picked. It's still going to look nice if only you make it well. This one is ventilating all the nails before you section. As you can see, it's looking nice. It's two strands of hair that was picked, whereas this is looking bad because it wasn't made well. Three strands of hair was picked and the spacing was much. This one is looking nice. This is how it should look like, whereas this one is not looking nice. It won't be good if you pick hair. And this one is ventilating all before sectioning. Likewise, this one is ventilating all this before sectioning. So the advantage of ventilating all is that you are going to make any style you want, either Ghana weaving, any type of weaving, you are going to achieve it with ventilating all. Whereas the other one, which is sectioning, is mainly for boss braid, is mainly for maybe a tiny boss braid or a big boss braid. Then if you section it, it's still okay. This one is outlining before sectioning. As you can see, this is how it looks like, and it's not looking bad. You're going to see a visible lines. I believe you found this video helpful and I've clarified you on some issues that might be confusing. This outline, bust line and the rest of it. Thank you for staying to this moment. If you enjoyed this video and you found this video helpful, then give me your thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you are yet to do so. Be part of this family as I'll be giving you more amazing content. So see you in my next video. Bye.